I'm gonna tell you guys this. I am one of those people that before I jump into the subject, because I'm gonna probably be trashing these people. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm gonna be trashing them. But one thing I will say is, even though I'm trashing them, I am a person who does the podcast. These podcasts go up. They're all over. They're on Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts. So if you listen to it anywhere, you can listen to it in your car. If you want me, let me know. Just post some comments. Do what you do. But I do believe in freedom of speech. I do believe in saying what you want to say. I do believe in, hey, don't not biting your tongue. I do believe in people being offended too easily. I believe in a lot of these things. But right now we are in a day and age where cancel culture is real. Okay? Cancel culture is a real thing. One thing that has been happening, which I have seen, recently there was someone, they went back, I think it was for the Super Bowl, for all those that out here who watch the Super Bowl. Matthew Stafford paid some photographer or something. They said, oh, they go back and they find these racist comments from a photographer. One thing is for sure, the way it is with cancel culture, they're digging. They'll find anything. Dig with me. Dig as deep as you're going deep, because I'm one of those people. If you ain't got it in you, you ain't got it in you. Okay? I'm just going to keep it like that. If you ain't got it in you, you don't have it in you. So please go look back. Pull up any dirt on Nick Moses 05. Okay? You will not find any dirt on Nick Moses 05. Not me saying nothing crazy or nothing about nobody, because to me, if you're putting that on a public forum, you dumb as hell. It's just me. I'm from the era of I'll tell you what I want to tell you. I'll see you when I see you. Okay, I'm not from this whole, let me spill my guts and call them everything but a child of God. Now, here on the podcast, this is what I'm doing. I'm turning up on their ass. Hell yeah, I'm going to smoke their ass on the podcast. But off the podcast, I'm not going to waste my time posting things, derogatory things about people. So this woman right here behind me, which, by the way, I'm not sure how tall she is. She looks very short. Okay, she looks very short. Okay, on that picture. I'm just going to say that. You look short. Because anytime they take the camera and go down and they go up like that, you're probably short. Tall person, they don't do that. So this woman actually has been fired from her esports team because she made a statement about men that were under 5'7" in height. She killed them down. Now, I'm going to elaborate, because that's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to sugarcoat none of this shit. We're here to talk about it. So let me ask y'all what she pretty much said, and we're going to read through the article, but I'm going to say it in the gist. She said, if you 5'7" and under, shut your mouth. Don't talk. Real men need to be at the table making the deals and laws, and you are little boys because of your height. So sit down. That's what she said. Okay? In a gist. So shout out to everybody. Okay? All my people out there who are 5'6" and under, or whatever it is. Okay? Now, me, myself, I'm 5'7.5". I've been measured many times. Measure me again. Hey, I passed. Hey, girl, don't play with me. I'm at the law table. Okay, but I will say, she was trying to make a statement about men, and actually, men in China handle themselves differently than the men in America. Let me just tell y'all that. And this is coming from an American man. And I'm a black man. I don't know if y'all know, I announced that a while back. I got a lot of backlash, It was like, wow, I didn't know. No, I'm just. But they actually, she said this, and it was so much backlash from this. So I would like to ask y'all, if you guys think, if a woman said this, and let's say no matter the woman, black woman, white woman, but she was an American woman, it don't matter if she's Asian, Filipino, Dominican, doesn't matter, right? Let's say she makes the same statement about men in America. Do you think she gets fired from the esports team? I don't think so. That's me. I don't think she gets fired. If she says it here in America, I don't think she gets fired at all. I actually think she does get punished, because those statements are, regardless, you're going to have people who give you the backlash. I do think she would be punished, but I do not think that. Because what women would fight back with is that men have these talks all the time. And let's be honest, she has made even statements like that. Men have these talks and men don't front. Y'all been there. You know what I mean? When you're looking at was it G2 TV? Okay, G4, excuse me. G4 classified. When you're looking at G4 TV and you got somebody sitting there looking nice, okay? And you like, oh, okay. And then you turn back and then Frost is on there and you're going, you doing it. You part of the problem. Okay, you're part of the problem. That's what she's talking about. She feels as though these men that are under a certain height do not have the authority that these men above a certain height should have. Now, to me, if you had a big brawl, and let's say you took all the guys 5'7" and above to fight all the guys 5'7" and below, I think the guys 5'7" and below would get their ass washed the hell away. But that's not the point. The point is, it's not about your height overall as a person. You have more to provide in life than just your height. The mind is a powerful thing, and there have been people who have provided some life-saving things with just their mind, regardless of their height. So, I just like to say this. This is why she was all the way off. Okay, this is why she was all the way off. But let's go ahead and let's pull up the article, because I don't want to put words in the young woman's mouth. I would like to actually pull up and see what she said. Professional Tekken player Tanukana, okay, I think that's how you pronounce it. Tanukana, I think it's, I'm giving it a shot, has been booted from Osaka-based esports team Cyclops Athlete Gaming for remarks she made about men's height during a live stream following a recent spate of far more incendiary remarks. Cyclops Athlete Gaming competes in the first-person shooters like PUBG, Call of Duty, Rainbow Six Siege, as well as fighting games like Tekken. If you guys don't know, Tekken is the threat. Okay, I love Tekken, and I'm a king and Armor King guy. So don't play against me. I'm waxing. But she has been featured in the mainstream Japanese press, including this clip from newspaper Kobe Shimbun. She was, as Kotaku's Ian Walkers previously wrote, a writer star. Now, I want to click this clip, guys. A lot of times I could face some from YouTube. So I'm going to be very wary. Okay, YouTube don't be liking that. All right, go ahead. Cut this. YouTube don't be liking me playing clips. But there is a clip here that they're referencing, right? So let's go ahead. There we go. Now, there she goes, right? That's her. Okay. Nice young woman, probably giving her apology. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm just going to tell you guys, I messed up. Shouldn't have said that about these guys 5'7" and below. You know what I mean? But in a February 15th stream, men who are under 170 centimeters don't have human rights. You said it, not me. Okay, you said it. They don't have human rights. So as far as I'm concerned, if you are under 5'7", you got little boy nuts. Don't come to the big nut table. Okay? These boys got big nuts over here. You're 5'7" and under. Get out of here, little man. I will tell you this. I got a guy that I know, and he watches the stream as well. So if you see this, I'm talking about you. Give a shit. Work with him, right? Guy is short as shit. I mean, the man is probably 5'2" on a good day. Okay, on a good day. 5'2". He talks the most shit. Okay, my man will make the biggest man want to box him. And guess what? He got heart of a lion. He will walk up to the biggest man. Excuse me, that ain't your shit. I said, whoa, my God. You can't fake that heart. So I don't want to ever demean anyone under 5'7". People do not understand the heart these people have. That little man complex shit is real. It will bring out the heart in the eye of a tiger and all that shit. It will bring it out. Trust me, I seen it. And this dude, you look at him and you go, man, I will suplex your ass through a table. But this dude is just so blunt with it. Like, you're not doing that. No. All right, little man. Little man's little man. But while in the West, some might interpret her remarks as a poor meme or a joke in the West. Good way to point that out. Who wrote this article? Hold on, I ain't giving you a props. Brian Ashcraft. Good catch, Brian. Okay, great catch. In Japan, it set off a firestorm online. And this is Japan, excuse me. I said China earlier. I do apologize. I do believe the same shit would happen in China. But nonetheless, this is in Japan. People calling it discriminatory. Obviously, you can read it literally as a remark against a group of people, but power dynamics make it a bit more complicated than saying something truly discriminatory about a protected or vulnerable class. So that comment could affect somebody. It's kind of derogatory. So if I'm someone 5'7" or under, if you're an influencer talking about people 5'7" or under, maybe there's possible that I go for a job and someone says, he's under 5'7". I didn't feel confident enough about him. I didn't feel like he'll do the job the same. Oh, he's coming in here. He can dunk. Yeah, he's a great basketball player, but I feel better with the taller guy. So those things can happen. Now, in a now deleted tweet, which by the way, you can't see, and I did try to look at those tweets, but it was pointed out that my stream contained hate speech. She added that this was not her intention and that she poorly expressed her love of tall people. She did apologize, but it was hardly the kind of formal apology that's become expected in Japan. This made people online even more upset. Now, in Japan, let's talk about those apologies. So here, you can give the half-ass apology here. It might slide by. I'm going to tell you something. In Japan, they want your ass to sit in front of a camera. You better be sincere. They want to see your face clear. They want just neck. They don't want none of that other. And, if they want the whole body thing, they want to be able to see your body for a reason. But most of the time, they just want the neck. And they want you to sit there. They want you to apologize. They want you to be sincere. They want you to give references on where you went wrong and references on things you will do to be better. That's accountability. That is accountability. But that ain't all. That ain't all. So, the worst part of all that is that not only did she get fired from the team, another guy got fired from the team for a homophobic comment. Stop it. Just stop it. I don't know why you're doing it. Let me tell you guys something. I'm going to tell you guys something. This from the bottom of my heart. Thank my mama. Shout out Mama Morris. Mama Morris, shout out to you. Okay, and I can shout out my pops. My pops a little tougher. Okay, Mama Morris put the love in me. And I would say one thing about Mama Morris. Okay, it don't matter about the person's exterior, how they look, how they do, it's all about the heart and the intentions on the inside. So I've never been one to care. I've met people from all over different lives of the world, and that's why I've been able to embrace everyone with so much love. It's very easy. But there are people who are not embracing like that. And for the gay community, okay, you got a lot of people out there homophobic, okay? And when I mean homophobic, I mean homophobic. Dude, I better not catch you in the locker room with me, okay? And I find out hey, don't be looking at me, okay? Now I'm one myself. I understand that a guy in a locker room might be gay. Weird to me. It's weird because I'm not used to that. But it's not going to stop me from changing. I'm not going to go, let me change in the locker room. He ain't making no passes at me. It's nothing different, right? I worked at a job where there was a guy who was, I would say transitioning. There we go. Okay, I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm growing as an individual. Hell yeah. Cheers to myself. I'm growing. I'm getting good with this. Man, I used to be bad. Okay, I'm learning. So a guy transitioned. Job I worked. And it was everything's cool, normal dude. But one time he went, and I was like, hey, you better cut it out. That was it. Nothing more than that. We didn't go nothing further. You just let it be known. That's it. It ain't no big problem. We can work together. We can kick it together and all that. You know what I mean? But some people are very homophobic. And this gentleman got his ass fired because he was homophobic as hell. He had so many gay slurs when they searched him up. They said, we got to fire him. We don't have a choice. If we keep him after saying all this, oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and pull this man up because we need his face to be seen. There he goes.
Can you dig it, sucker?
I can dig it. So, Osaka-based esports team, Cyclops Athlete Gaming, fired another. Canceled the contract of Tanukana. Tanukana, I'm going to get it one day. I'm just drinking too much. After the history of abusive comments about a guy's height. But the team made the announcement on Twitter as of February 18th. Yes, folks, 2 days ago. Cyclops Athlete Gaming has canceled the contract of Kbaton. Get your ass out of here. Kbaton. I am sorry, sir, but your contract has been officially canceled. Those homophobic comments can no longer stand, and we are trying to build a better community. No reason was given for the dismissal, and the team's management and owners have yet to speak publicly about the decision. Your ass has made it so embarrassing that the team don't even want to come out and speak. Woo, you're bad, boy. But it's assumed it's to do with some very nasty tweets the streamer has previously sent. Kotaku has reached out to Cyclops Athlete Gaming for comment and clarification, and will update this article if they hear something. Website Tanukana. Hold on, I'm gonna get this one. Hanayakana Life reports that Kbaton made a number of tweets homophobic and holy shit. Ableist? Is that like, what is that? Yeah, somebody educate me. Y'all gotta put that in the chat. Slurs on repeated occasions. In Japan, the types of ableist slurs he used have been directed at disabled children as well as people with mental disabilities. Damn. My man is raw, man. That is crazy. You're not only going on, there's nothing off limits for you. Now, one thing's for sure, I'm not going at I don't even care to go at anybody. I go at you if you go at me. That's the way I do it. You know what I mean? I play by the old school, you know, eye for an eye. That's what I go by. You do it like that, I do it back at you. I don't never just lash out at people. But this website said that these were on repeated occasions. Now, he also used a slur, which they put it there, which stands for homo, which as BuzzFeed Japan previously reported, Fuji TV got called out for allowing on a beat to Takeshi comedy show back in 2017. Screenshots of these tweets began circulating in the wake of Tanukana's comments in which she said men under 170 centimeters don't have human rights. The team was asked why she was let go and he wasn't. Damn. So they dug in on him. Now, pull me back up. We don't even need to go no further. 2 people. So, guys, I'm letting you know, cancel culture is real. I won't have any dirt dug up on me. I will not. And the reason I can tell you why I cannot, because the love in my heart will not allow me to say certain things unless somebody said it to me first. Because now you said it to me first, I can say it with a smile back. You know what I mean? Kiss my ass. You know what I mean? It's just very simple if it was that way. But if you're joking and we're shooting shit, we could do that all day. So I don't understand the hate. This cancel culture has canceled 2 people, which, by the way, I do think we're coming to a point where freedom of speech, I don't care. Now, these places, you don't have the freedom of speech like the American laws. But what I'm saying is freedom of speech has never really been freedom of speech. You can never really say what you wanted to say. If you say freedom of speech, but you say, I want to go break into the White House, people take that literal. They will take that literal, even if you don't mean it as such. It's just the way it's going to get taken because you said it and it's on a public broadcast. So that's just me. So last piece for them before I'm out for them. And I'm going to go ahead and move on because, like I said, I got to get to the calls. I'm going to be tripping with y'all. But everybody out there who has a channel, shout out my man Sage. I know Sage has a channel out there. Also Red Ghost. I seen you. Yo, Red Ghost, they out there copying your channel, my dog. I seen it. They out there. Somebody else had a GTA channel trying to copy your swag. I seen it. I feel bad for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you put them on blast. Okay, I thumbs up you and everything. Put their ass on blast. Copy your channel. My man Sage doing a thing. Whoever else. I know Joe puts up videos on the Facebook. Everybody, Chelsea's Way. I also know Chelsea Way put up content. Don't get twisted. I see Chelsea's Way put up content. Everybody who puts up content, okay? This is something we all have to be aware of. We all have to be aware of our job, what we're providing, what we're saying, what we're putting out, what we're doing, because we will be held to that. All these statements I put, if Gary came, I'm gonna give y'all a prime example. Y'all know how I was repping Gary Bowser in the last segment. If Gary came out and there was some terrible things found out about Gary, people be looking at me and said, you was repping him. And you know what? I would have to catch fire for that. I would probably disconnect. That's just the way it is. I didn't know these things. Now that I know, things change. It's just the way it is with life. So these people have been fired. I think rightfully so. It hurts the team image by having both of you there. It's only right they fired both of your ass. So kudos to Cyclops Athlete Gaming. I think y'all did right. Fire both of their ass, no problem. We move on. Pick up 2 new members. I'm sure, hey, y'all better look. Them job openings is coming up. If you want to play a couple games, holla at Cyclops. Okay.